Yo,
Just so you
what
know, Kate had a
up? It's
baby.
Aaron Moses. Gang, and this video is called when we're gonna say PDF file realizes he's been caught. Disgusting. Now, we're gonna do this. I'm not gonna give a long intro. Let's go.
And the dad.
In April of 2024, a community is left horrified and outraged when a woman with
What part of April, nigga? Aries season or Taurus season? Probably Taurus season.
profound intellectual disabilities is discovered pregnant at her
Whoa, what?
outraged when a woman with profound intellectual disabilities is discovered pregnant at her care home in Geneva, Illinois. Kane County detectives launched an urgent investigation, confronted with the grim task of unmasking a predator hidden among the very staff entrusted to protect her. The following
So pretty much what he said, a slow girl was found pregnant and they went to investigate the situation.
is based on official police records, and some of the following footage has never been seen before. According to their website, the Markland Center is a nonprofit organization providing care for adults with severe developmental disabilities. Multiple news sources state that Kate, a 43-year-old resident with Rett syndrome, who was unable to speak, stand, or use her hands, was discovered pregnant during routine medical.
My bad. I'm thinking he was just talking about somebody who couldn't read that good, but this is an actual disabled. Oh my God, this nigga's the devil. She couldn't
able to speak, stand, or use her hands.
speak, stand, or use her hands. And ironically, that's horrible, bro. Speak, stand. Nigga, that's nasty.
Was discovered pregnant during routine medical tests. Investigators with the Kane County Sheriff's Department compiled a list of all male employees who had access to her in late
did
summer
this on the job?
2023,
Oh
interviewing each one and collecting DNA samples.
Hey.
Good, yes. Sheriff's Department.
Yes.
I'm Brooke. This
That's
is
the dude?
Sabrina. We're both-
Come on.
Oh, that's the.
Thank you.
So,
What have I
oh, go
told
ahead.
you so far?
So I know there's abuse and neglect, and I know one of our residents was sent to the hospital that morning, so I am assuming something happened with that resident. And I also do know it was only males that have been suspended. So,
You okay? Take a
something
breath.
that very serious happens.
And you're just so you're not in any trouble.
I really enjoy my job, and the fact that
You enjoy this? Take this nigga to jail too. Nasty.
sorry,
No, it's okay.
the thought of that happening is very troubling and upsetting.
Okay. And like I said, nobody has accused you of anything.
No, I'm 100% aware. It's sorry.
No, you're okay.
I'm not crying for myself. I'm upset.
Oh, that's a dude? Come on, man.
It's okay.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed like anybody else acting strange around them, or anybody that shouldn't be in their rooms?
No,
Or-
I mean, we are very, we don't open the door for everyone. And as for staff, before this incident, I never thought anyone would do something like that.
That was kind of one of our other questions. Is there anybody you would think would be capable of
I
harming?
would have never have thought this would happen at Markland's.
Okay.
Before they move on to question other employees, he leaves them one urgent request.
Catch the bastard.
After speaking with several more employees, investigators are left with no clear leads. However, they do learn that prior to the COVID pandemic, only female staff typically cared for female residents, a policy one employee said changed due to staffing shortages. Investigators move on, next meeting with former employee, 22-year-old Isaiah Fields.
How you doing? Good. You want to go in or just talk out here?
Whatever you want.
How'd the fights go? I heard you were out there fighting in Chicago.
Yeah, I was fighting in the Golden Gloves tournament.
How'd it go?
Pretty good. I lost by decision in the finals, but I was there, like I had him chicken legging, so
Okay.
I'll see him again, you know.
All right, good. Good for you, man.
Rivalries and amateur. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
After briefly
bruh.
meeting Isaiah's mother, they head to the basement to speak.
See, this is the problem with y'all keep proving these people right. Who are these people? Women, bro. This man is a hyper aggressive, overly swole black man with dreads. Come on, man. You're making me look bad, bro. I don't look anything like this guy. All things due to Allah. But you got a good job. He sounds like he's well spoken. He has on glasses. Works out, so he's obviously disciplined in some areas. But if this is the suspect, I am highly, what's the word I'm looking for? Disgusted. And embarrassed on behalf of all black people.
In private.
So there was, an incident that happened there involving one of the residents. If you can just tell me kind of what when you worked there, what's the dates that you worked there?
Like
And you don't got a job, nigga? Oh my God.
August to like definitely sometime in September.
You got a popcorn machine and you don't got no job. Priorities, my nigga. And a chessboard, random.
Okay, early September, late September,
Candles.
you think?
I honestly don't remember. It was still warm outside, so
Okay.
maybe early to mid-September.
When you were working there, what were your job duties?
I was what they call it.
Look at this socially awkward ass nigga. He's using his fingers to recount certain times. He's swaying back and forth in the chair. I know everybody like, Aaron Moses, can you stop stopping it? Just shut the fuck up. It's a goddamn reaction, you bitch. Look at how you gotta peep the body language. Swaying back in the chairs. Guilty. You got a candle next to the chessboard. You're gonna distract your opponent like that? Guilty. You got tribal tattoos in 2025. Guilty. You got on a hat. Guilty. I'm just saying.
PSP.
PSP. Okay, I've heard that talking to people. They've said that before.
You still got a PSP
Okay.
in 2025.
I was mainly in training the entire time I was there, so I technically didn't have any like duties that I had to do really on my own.
Okay.
So everything I did was shadowed by another person,
Okay, so you're always with somebody for
Guilty.
the most part.
like 90% of the time.
What about the other 10%?
Someone like left early, or
Okay.
like one of the managers that were I was shadowing had to go do whatever
Gotcha.
managers do.
Gotcha.
Look at his
Did you ever have
posture.
any problems with anybody?
Swaying back and forth.
Did you ever see anybody that you thought was a little off? Like, like another, especially a male employee?
Especially,
Anybody that you thought
what? A male?
something? This guy's made some statements, or he said something, or just the way his interaction was with the residents.
Not that I know of personally, honestly.
Okay.
I didn't stay there long enough to get like to
So they fired you.
Chummy with anybody?
everybody. Yeah.
After leaving Isaiah, investigators meet with another
This cop
employee
is being
who
very
brings up a
aggressive.
familiar name.
Is it true that she delivered the baby?
Is it true? I'm not divulging anything. It's an open investigation,
Okay.
so I can't go into details about that.
Okay.
I can't.
Can I ask you about a
This
certain
nigga got some mint coffee. Come on, bro. You can't be trusted.
individual that may have
Yeah,
Isaiah Fields?
that's who we just talked to.
This nigga name's Isaiah. You
We
got
just
a
came back.
biblical name
Though
and
the
you did
employee
this?
doesn't explain why he suspects him, after all the swabs are collected and processed, a DNA test comes back positive for 22-year-old Isaiah Fields. On May 10th, 2024, he's brought into an interrogation where he waits for questioning to begin.
Bro, listen, I'm not. When they swabbed you, bro, you should have knew to not do that. If anything, lawyer, they probably would have took him into custody. But you swabbed. That's not gonna come back the same day. You should have ran. Well, he was broke. Where was he gonna go? Who is this? Who is this?
Please, Lord Jesus, come to me. Please, Lord Jesus, you really bless me.
Jesus. Bro, you should have asked for Jesus' help when you had them thoughts, bro. When you felt like you were gonna get into some evil concupiscence, you should have prayed then. It's too late now, bro. Everything has a time and a place. You wasn't thinking about Jesus. No. I don't know you.
Investigators enter and read his Miranda rights.
Let me just start by asking, do you have any idea why you would be there right now? Okay, no clue? Okay. You know why I talked to you before, right, about the Markland stuff? So,
I never got any, like, you just told me it was a case of Markland.
okay. So what I would like to ask you, what we would like to know, if you could go over again, when you worked there for that just basically a month, wasn't that long, what your training was like and what it was like after training, like what your job duties were. If you could just go over that again, I would appreciate it.
For most of the time that I was there, was just training.
Training what?
We just sat in a room, watched videos all day. That was it.
However, several employees who trained Isaiah gave a different account, explaining his duties went beyond watching training videos.
And what were your daily activities when you were training him? What were you guys in charge of?
So we're in charge of doing the CNA work, so like getting him up, dressed.
See, that's why I don't trust male. Shout out to male nurses, except for the obvious male nurses. But that's why I don't trust.
Changed, and then transferring them to CDS, and then repositioning them, interacting with them, and then doing the same thing, changing them, and then sending them back home.
You're training how to bathe, how to
Yes.
care for them.
Yes.
So that was part of his training as well.
Yes.
But he would have never been alone.
No.
Something like that.
How do you bathe them?
So
With water? Do you use soap? Yeah, nigga.
we put them in a tub, and they have a chair, and they're completely, obviously,
Submerged?
No,
Or-
not
oh,
submerged.
okay.
No, they're
In a chair submerged? No. See, and this is I'm using my taxes for you to ask that question. Come on now.
The water is running, or they have what is it called?
Like a faucet or a shower head.
So you basically sit not like this, but a chair in a shower, and then you can
Yes,
take it off.
this is
and
what a chair
Yes.
is.
spray them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so at some point, at the end of your training, were you not with the trainer anymore? Were you kind of on your own schedule during the day?
I forget what they called it, but it was like a probationary period.
Sure.
So like you were always like with someone until you were like considered an actual nurse.
This account is consistent with what his trainers told investigators.
Would you have left him alone, or anybody for that matter, alone for an extended period of time with the resident while they're on training?
No.
Are you leaving anybody alone, the trainees with the residents or anything like that?
They're not supposed to be left alone with the residents.
As questioning continues, Isaiah insists that he remained in his probationary period until he claims he was fired for consistently showing up late.
Niggas. Yeah, that's my people. Niggas showed up late.
Probationary period until he
Yeah,
claims
maybe
he
like
was
30
fired for
minutes, 15
consistently
minutes,
showing up
10
late.
minutes.
I just,
It wasn't like 2 minutes.
Fit in too many people.
Employees who trained Isaiah highlighted odd behavior he exhibited during his training.
It's kind of odd.
Okay.
Just in general, just like very off.
Anything that stuck out to you was odd or anything like that?
He wouldn't listen. He would always question, "Oh, why do you have to do it that way?" And it's like, you're in healthcare. Like, there's specific ways to do certain things. He would
that's
like
like a oath.
face box some of the residents, and we have cameras in the classroom, and the angle of it all was just really bad. They would
Yeah.
look at the cameras, it would literally look like he was hitting her.
I should clarify, he never actually did.
No, he never actually did.
Okay.
As the interrogation
That's not
continues,
funny.
Isaiah appears to become overwhelmed with emotion, and
They
investigators
had to get you tissues, my nigga. Come on, bro.
work to put him at ease.
What's upsetting you? It's okay.
It's not okay. Tell us.
I'm here to listen. If something's upsetting you, please let us know. We'll see what we can do to help.
Not really like anything in particular. Just Oh, this life's not easy. You know?
Life's
I know.
not easy. But it was
That's
easy
all.
to do
Life
what you
gives us
did.
some curveballs sometimes.
It's 24/7. I've never had
24/7, you don't
a guy
sleep.
with some man from my other dad.
Man, shut your dumb. This nigga said, I only fucked her because I didn't have a dad. No, that's not what happened.
That's really doing.
No.
I don't know. I've just never really had like proper guidance. You know.
As one detective leaves the room to get Isaiah more water and a snack, the remaining investigator sits with him as his emotions continue to unravel.
Take a breath. You're okay.
He's
I
not
gotta laugh
okay.
at you.
He's going to prison.
All right.
And he's
Yeah,
going to
really
be
sorry
on
to
the
hear
SO
that.
list. He's going to be on the list.
That's
McDonald's.
it's hard.
You're looking at the future McDonald's
okay.
manager.
It takes a lot for you to sit here and allow yourself to have these feelings. You know, to allow yourself to have emotion. That can be a lot, especially in front of people you don't know.
I'm not trying to be difficult. I just think it's within my best interest to get an attorney.
I can't ask you any more questions then.
I'm sorry.
No.
You don't think he
I'll
knows?
leave you at it. She'll give you.
He's not very wise. He might be a little smart.
What's that?
No.
Yeah, you tell him. Yeah, whatever.
Ooh. You about to get the news. The news about what? About Brenda. Who's Brenda? The woman that you the woman that you had a baby with. That Brenda.
You know, Kate had a baby and
Ooh.
Yeah, you tell him. Yeah, whatever.
just so you know, Kate had a baby and you're the dad.
That is the first day of the rest of your life. You're going to Yale. You're going to Yale? You're going to Yale, bro.
Just so you know, Kate had a baby and
And what?
you're the dad.
As investigators exit the room, Isaiah processes the gravity of the situation and the consequences he's facing.
My life is over.
Yes, it is.
Idiot.
Bang your head on the wall.
Give me the opportunity, Lord Jesus.
No, that's not what Jesus does.
Just give me one chance. That's all I have.
He gave you a chance when you got the job and you showed up late and you did the other stuff. It's too late now, bro. Nasty. Nasty, man.
Please forgive me. I'll do anything. I'll do military.
You're not going to the military and you're not getting... You might get married because there's 8 billion people in the world. 4 billion of them. You still got another 10,000 females that'll mess with you. But...
I'm gonna get all my money. I'll be homeless without a car. I'll do anything, God. Please. Please, just give me one more chance. Please. Please allow me a chance into this child's life. I'll be on the sex offenders list.
yeah, you will be.
Please don't make me spend years in jail.
You're gonna spend years in jail, bro. That's gonna happen. But he's in Illinois, though. And the funny thing about I've been arrested in Illinois a lot. And the one thing that the police officers kept saying was, bro, you're not gonna do any time for this. You know what they call Illinois? They call Illinois the state of 1,000 chances. So you're good, though.
Multiple news outlets have reported that Kate developed a dangerous pregnancy condition known as
Preeclampsia? That's pretty dangerous. That's like one of the top 3 things that could... Yeah, she could have died, bro.
preeclampsia, and that the
'Cause of
infant
you.
died after spending
Oh my God, bro.
11 weeks in neonatal intensive care. However, we've not been able to independently confirm these reports.
Please don't.
According to an official press release from the state attorney's office, on January 14, 2025, Isaiah Fields pled guilty to aggravated criminal with 308 days credited for time spent in the Kane County Jail. In addition, Isaiah must register for life as a sexual...
Wait. Oh, for life? He's over. He only did 300 and he got sentenced to 25 years, but did 308 days and got put on the list.
time spent in the Kane County Jail. In addition, Isaiah must register for life as a sexual offender in accordance with the Illinois Sexual Offender Registration Act.
Didn't I tell you that man wasn't gonna do no time in jail though? Bro, that's ugly work. But it is 308 days, and he had a baby with somebody that was disabled, and the baby did not make it. Nasty work, bro. That's ugly, bro. Illinois, tighten up. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the band, you the band, we the band together, man. Life is in the breath. RIP to that baby. And I feel pretty horrible, man. My condolences for that young woman. Peace. Gang.